Alright, how we looking? Should be looking pretty alright, I would think. Aiming is different. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess let's get going. Rail is like some mad fun. So I've done a lot off camera. So let's see what we got. What do you want this time? I mean, anyone can like flowers. Oh, of course she has to be extra. Gotta love it when they just have to be extra. Oops. Game optimization. Oh. Visuals can be bright. Okay, good to know, I guess. I guess I don't necessarily have that problem. It wants me to go all the way over here. I don't know what these creatures are, but they are kind of cute. Calyx Crimson. This one? Yeah. I can always do this one. Fuck it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
How's life? Do I have a relic to level up? Don't want that one. See if I can level up that one. That'll work.
Wanna spar?
Let's do... Oh! I can do that one. I forgot about this one. Ah, the final one. Alright. Let's see if I can figure this one out. Which one do you go? So you go to that one. Back normal. Oh boy. Okay. I did not sign up to use my brain cells today. I am not awake enough for this shit. Okay, so it has to go there. Okay. So then I want... might be able to... Alright, cool. Switch. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a brain, but I just don't want to use it. Why do I have to use it? Oh, for Pete's sake, now you give me 3 to mess with. Okay, at least there's no... At least there isn't 3 tracks. Okay. I want to do this one. We technically fine where it's at, but I need to... I might be overthinking this. I have a habit of overthinking. Probably not overthinking. So I can make life super simple, maybe. If this works. Ow, for Pete's sake. Damn it. And all I have to do should just be this. Maybe. We'll see if it works the way I want it to. And of course it won't. So... Okay. Alright, let's reset it then. Okay. So I do have to overcomplicate it. Great. My brain is something that I just did not want to utilize. Things around. Okay. What I want to do. That one all the way down. Okay. I knew that. Push the damn cart. I did it. Of course there's gonna be a nice one. Oh. Well, this one's simpler than the last one. This is, like, way simpler. What? It's almost too simple. Is this one simple? It is just exceedingly tedious, is what this is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every other time the ore load is on the top. Are you kidding me? Achievements, I guess. Cool. Wait, I'm sorry, there's how many chests in? Oh, okay, I'm almost there then. That could have been worse. Oh, I could do the simulated universe. Yeah, I could, because I've got, like, level 50 characters now. Could do that. But I'm gonna do that later. One. Bro, what is a xenohydro? Replicate appearance. So it's a doppelganger. Alright. Do I know an Abraham? What happens? Okay, I'm pretty sure I never interacted with Abraham, but okay, I'll take it.
When I was young.
Bring back the timid researcher. You are all the way up here. Oh, you's about to get your ass whooped. Man.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Who's Alfred? You almost died, dumbass. Life is but okay. Okay. I should have expected that. So he did this on purpose. What? Why would the dude do this on purpose? For a while, I guess. Bro! Oh, he's gotta be on something. Dude, he totally set you up. Aw, man, I hate NPCs sometimes. Dude. 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 Oh my god. I'm dealing with idiots. Even when I'm not at work, Great. I don't want to deal with this, but you know what? Beat each other up. Oh, does my action have consequence? That was just fucking random. Cool. Oh, you're a boss type. Alright.
I'll free you from
Probably
disappear
don't
among
care.
a sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Okay, yeah, I can auto you. I'll be fine.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Still can't believe Abraham actually fell for that fucking notice. Like, that's so clear and plain as day. Something moved faced. So it escaped. Great. We learned from our mistakes as you let a fucking Wendigo out. Dude. Oh, all these people are so stupid. Alright, let's go here and see what Clara wants from me. Clara? One of the two. That's nothing. Alright.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Ah! Who's there? Oh, Clara, it's you.
Clara.
I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me.
Dude, what's got you worked up?
I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
Detective! I see. You're here to help catch the thief, right? It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first. Okay. So, last night I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just...
Out with it.
Goodness, I was so scared. It was dreadful. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision. I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy.
Something tells me this is being blown so out of proportion.
He swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square. Yes, you heard me. Square.
So it was a robot.
Believe that? Some someone with a square head. It was truly terrifying.
That just screams robot.
It sounds bizarre, but it could be a clue. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head. Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm so glad Clara's a permanent character, because she's great.
Do you have any thoughts?
We've cracked the case! The culprit has a square head!
But how are we going to track down someone with such an unusual appearance?
Ah, yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
Ah, casually leaving out things within your testimony.
Crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
Oh, it'll be caught, alright. It will be caught.
Take a look at these marks. They point in that direction. Let's go take a look. And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human.
If they're about to make me feel pity for a robot, I swear to God.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. A sharp scythe.
The tracks stop here. I guess we'll have to look around for other clues. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Could it be... I don't think the culprit actually likes waste heaps. He probably uses them as a hiding spot. Oh,
Yes, Clara,
his
that's
own
the
head,
joke.
too.
Welcome to understanding the joke.
Let's split up. Wait, what's that noise?
Obviously the robot that we're chasing.
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts. And those tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier.
What an ingenious criminal!
That would be quite strange. Yet, such a scenario can't be ruled out. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Bellobog creation. It looks like it's been welded together from random scrap metal materials. Oh.
By the way, yes, it is holding a
Small
detonator.
mechanical arm.
It's Killer Queen, Bite the Dust.
It's noticed us.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
I don't understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear to be trying to flee or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt.
Ah yes, thank you for
Is it
repeating
trying
it.
to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Human. Parts. Rivets. Need. repair, need, town, parts, need, hurt, don't.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand it.
So you do speak robot.
It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it?
Do I dare? It would be funny, but nah.
Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run, escape, open, fire, workshop, chase, don't.
It's running away! No, we can't let it escape. It still has the Vagrant's parts. What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
Oh, I do actually fight it.
Hurt, pain, no, hurt, don't. Pain, suffer, sorry, parts, sorry. What a headache.
Yikes, they're actually making me feel bad for a robot. Oh no. Alright, listen, buddy. Sorry. Perish.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Sorry, hurt, suffer, pain, no, pain, sorry.
Oh, why are they doing this? They're actually making me feel bad for the robot.
Sorry, suffer, sorry, pain, sorry, ouch, pain, sorry,
Why?
sorry, pain, suffer, sorry.
It seems to have stopped working.
I cannot believe that they made me feel bad for a fucking robot.
Yes, but why? I feel bad about this.
Yo, same, Clara, same. Oh no.
I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
Oh, gee. Oh, now it's gonna mess with my moral compass, and now, There's going to be moral implications, aren't there? Oh, it just spawns me here, alright.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts, and the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange. But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord.
So he's got his own OS.
Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned? But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself?
Okay, so what do you consider a robot pet?
I've heard that some some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle.
Ooh.
If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade. This robot pet phenomenon really gets to me.
I can imagine, considering you grew up with a robot.
I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%.
Damn,
Assessment
98.
concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right? I'm not sure. There must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there.
Ah, so we get to go grave digging.
First, then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister?
Probably.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector.
The fact that she calls the main character Big Sister, it's weirdly endearing. I don't know how I feel about it, actually.
Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard. Just follow Toby.
Ah, there's the Pokemon battling she talked about.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you. Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path. Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 degrees, then clockwise by 270 degrees.
Please perform arbitrary instructions in order to make me go fast.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Did it. Why did another one approach me? You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get eviscerated.
I told you they were sick.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot.
Why is Star Wars in Fortnite?
Chainsaw's fuel tank to burst.
Why?
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total
Gross. Alright.
Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight. Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit. Please obey Bella laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
There is no speed limit. The speed limit is suck my dick.
What a headache. What?
Yeah, exactly. What a headache this is.
Butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Who's next?
I told you they were sick.
For better, for a main plot. What? Why? For what reason?
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine.
This is the fourth one? And they are just throwing canon details into Fortnite.
This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in
What?
good condition.
Okay.
With me.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically...
What am I repairing?
generated for you.
Oh, I'm repairing this. Yeah, see, the problem with that is that requires playing Infinite Warfare. You understand my issue with that, yes? I don't doubt that I don't doubt that the campaign is good, but the problem is I don't want to give Activision my money more than I already have.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Svarog cares about mental health?
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell? This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's. But it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell.
Gotta move the circuitry, we doing techie things.
Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job.
Interesting.
But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the vagrants perform?
The UK did what? I didn't know that.
Not compatible. Incompatible.
It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible. Incompatible.
And it's gonna explode.
Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's on.
Oh, I get to make it explode.
Incompatible.
Bro, the voice actor they did for this fucking robot is great. I love the voice work.
Terminate.
So, any idea why they blocked Xbox from buying out Activision?
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast. Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Ah, yes, the robot screaming incompatible, and you ask if it was a compatibility issue. Clara, I swear to God, I fucking love you. You're a great character. Holy shit.
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically. The current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great.
I guess stopping it from becoming too big is fine.
But I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests.
Although the cloud gaming competition, I'm not sure where they're getting that from.
Back to normal by then. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, Big Sister? I need to look into something. I may require your assistance. Thank you, Big Sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby. Abigail. Ada.
He's just gonna go through the whole list. I mean, to be fair on the populace, citing a cloud gaming competition is not exactly a, it's really not a good reason. Because cloud gaming is gonna be a thing. What? Overworld cable car. Oh, I see. So I could see the the backlash for it.
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this. Don't be. I only just arrived myself. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the chief of Wild.
So this game really is a lot of fun. Everything I ever wanted Genshin to do, Star Rail has been doing. All of the feedback that we have tossed at Genshin Impact, they decided to pluck from Genshin surveys and then throw it at a different game, which I don't understand. Like, some of the biggest issues that people have had in Genshin is, like, I will say probably by far the biggest one is the resin system. It is way too little for how much you get. Sorry, it's way too much for how much you get. And the fact that it takes like over 20 hours to like go from 0 to 160. In Star Rail, you are given 180 and it takes less than 18 hours to go from 0 to max. It is absurd what a 6-minute recharge time makes. It's absurd how much of a difference it is. It's so insane, and I don't understand why. That's exactly what everyone's been saying. Like, they're able to do this in Star Rail. They're able to fix all the issues and apply it to Star Rail, like they're learning, but it's not being applied to Genshin, and that's why everything is just so eh. It's so meh.
Negotiations will be
It
held
leaves such a sour taste in your mouth because, like,
You'll have to lead the way.
it's like a spit in the face.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Well, thankfully, with this being a JRPG, it's a lot easier to play than the action combat, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts and whatever. With this being turn-based and all, and you only have, like, 2 buttons. The combat system is pretty much ripped straight out of, I think it's Trails of Cold Steel is what it's ripped from. Because, like, people have been equating it to, like, a 1-to-1, which is cool.
We meet again, Mr.
It actually works.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
Yeah, Trails of Cold Steel is not exactly a widely known title. In fact, I had only just heard of it recently, as people were equating the battle system, so on and so forth.
Let's head inside. Too much
One of my friends in one of my servers that I've been in, I've known the people in there for a number of years at this point. He's been playing Trails of Cold Steel, and he's been keeping up with Honkai and stuff, and he's like, wow, this is like a 1-to-1. And I'm like, oh, really now? Oh, that's cool. Here, actually. Yeah, Trails of Cold Steel 3 is what he's noted to me before. Apparently it's like a really good series. I've never touched it.
Solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust.
Do as you will.
Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation.
Debatable.
I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
I would have to look more into Cold Steel before I actually go and commit to it. But I have a feeling that I probably won't.
To win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Fight! 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 Fight!
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane Guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
Little Geppy has grown up.
I've seen the side of him before. The more you learn.
That's great.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Chapard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane Guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
What's happening is that monsters from the Fragmentum have decided to come around. Where are the monsters?
Help, my friends!
Oh, they're further down.
The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane Guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane Guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes, and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
When do we go home, Gran?
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that.
Yeah, you played guitar. Shut up.
Now, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context. My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
Oh, okay, that's dirty.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock.
That would be dirty if he did this intentionally.
Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready. That's all you needed to say.
All right.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible. And always—
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine. The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the—
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
All right. Time to go down, I guess.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane—
There's a monster heading this way. What should we—
Bring it down. We need to cover the—
All right. Time to delete.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It made it easy for us, but we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
It's time to move forward. Poke.
Don't mess with me.
Ah, the burning status.
Disappear
Oh,
among
energy
the sea of
regen. That's cool.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
And bonk.
We caught them unawares.
Japard, look! The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Makeshift? That's pretty nice. You did it.
Are you?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! Monsters are coming this way!
Ooh.
The battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Great. Disappear among
I can
the
probably
sea of
auto this
butterflies.
one.
Illusions of the past.
These ultimate animations are always going to be cool.
Never falters.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Probably because it is cold. Bonk. Alright, here we go. I'll let this auto undo its thing.
Sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lance forward.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Fresh. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Noise.
Literally just enough time for me to go get a drink. While I stab this one.
Lance forward.
They're in danger. Let's go.
Alright, time to do the stabby. I poked it.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh no. I went to crack the can and then the tab broke. Oh no. First time that's ever happened to me.
Who's next? Lance forward.
Alright, no cause for alarm, I fixed it.
Never falters.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You two. It's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
They will protect you.
Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
Xeno.
So cold here. I'm scared.
Xeno? Like the Xenoverse? Or is that a different
These troops have
Xeno?
gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later.
And that's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors.
Ah, but that's no. That's not how this works.
Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow.
Okay, Japard's got a point though, Serval.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
So there's this. You after.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost them.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was
All right.
about the monster.
It's probably another battle that I can auto.
I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Ready?
Here we go.
Don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
So this one's intelligent.
I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
The air... It's so cold.
Stellaron promises survival.
Wait.
Did it just... talk?
They can talk?
Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Japard not hear that?
Japard, Serval, Londo.
Or am I the only one that can hear that?
Say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait, you understand it?
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians.
Oh no.
If the rumors are true, could it be?
Kalaya. You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kalaya, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Holy shit, this voice work.
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cacolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the Fragmentum. You won't get... Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious. But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cacolia, let's settle this bad blood right here.
That voice work was top tier. You can hear the pain in her fucking voice.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Yeah, the voice direction for Honkai is really good. The direction is great, the actress skill is great. It's insane!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Serval. 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 Why do you always have to stand in my way?
We stand in your way because you's a bitch.
The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay? Sounds like something the hero of Belobog would say, all right? It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said? I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cacolia. Anyway. It doesn't matter anymore. From here on out.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
You can tell that she has so much weight on her mind. It's great.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Serval did help too.
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
One of them doesn't really look like a child.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
Yes. Welcome to homemade medicine.
You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silvermane Guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They probably aren't, little one. Sorry.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Japard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young.
Mr. Captain.
Stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you. And listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Japard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, we're pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Japard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Oh boy. That was an interaction. God, I love this game.
What you said back there. Did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone, build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me?
Could have been both.
Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Japard.
So you are
New
staying,
plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
which is fine.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change.
Character
What
development.
you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. Wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
Not a kid. Oh.
Want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? It's all right. I've got Japard with me. We'll be safe.
All right, time to go to the snowy hill.
It's cold here.
Wow, it's almost as if it's snowing. Uh-huh.
Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it.
Oh, are we getting music?
Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
The stage is yours, sister.
All right.
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Hey, yo, what?
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
Yo. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's amazing. Just the way you fucking smash the guitar like that, girl. Oh, man. That was sick. Alright, what does Asta want? She thinks I'm smart. Okay, Lamau.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Does that letter? Oh, yeah, figures it would be a continuation. There is probably a traitor among us. I'm pretty sure they had a typo in Finnish, but I'll let it slide. To the storage zone. Fascinating. Or a Barbara? Are you kidding? You have been verbally abused. It could be impersonating. It is now time to go in that direction. I'll ambush it. Alright, fair enough. It probably will die. It may. I'll just advance. To investigate. Oh, it wants me to be in here. Okay. Can't help but wonder if it has Stockholm Syndrome. Bro, that'd be kind of fucked up if one of these creatures actually has Stockholm. So now we go all the way over here. Of course. No matter. I'll just delete you real quick.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, so the monster was a part of the thing. Okay. As they turn around. Unearthly marvel? Ah, it's above me. So I need to go there. Okay, yeah, that works. Wait, wait. I mean, it is a 1-to-1. Okay, how do you know I'm a walking vessel? That's cool. Alright, I dig that. I'm cool with it. Don't underestimate me, bitch. I do have a third option. I'm gonna take your kneecap.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh my god, why? I get why, but girl, you did this the wrong way. I'll be nice.
It's getting late. Where to now?
So everything just kind of backfired. I love how they all just go, ew, why do we want that? Yeah, you've got a lot of things to repent for. Alright, let's see. Do I have... Man, I'm like 10 short. Oh, that blows. Alright. Here we go. Let's finally do main story.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It's not really the time to be thinking about stuff like that, man.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware,
Ah.
symptoms of Mara
Hey,
have been
Allie.
spreading ever since
How's
the
it going?
Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara.
It's a well enough day, I hope.
Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm-Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
I do have something.
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm-Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Okay, so what do you have for me then?
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Heresy.
Correct. The term merciful medicus is one of respect. One that any law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou. The one we now call the Plague's Author, the Eon of Abundance, Yao Shi. The author of this letter was likely the Mara-struck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such
Ah, that
actions
kind of
remain in an
blows.
organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered.
Yeah, being discovered would cause complications.
And an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
That's in here. Anything else for me to steal? Alright. There. Thing there, and we're good. I want to fill up. Can I even get up from here? Do I have to arbitrarily do it? I see. Okay.
Extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
For the suspicious persons. I wonder if it's this guy.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Why would anyone want immortality? Do you know... do you know the implications immortality has? Do you know the problems that immortality brings? I mean, first of all, how would your immortality work? Are we talking, like, super powerful regeneration, or, like... Are you just gonna end up being like a severed head and then you just exist as a head? Like, what's the deal with the immortality shtick? Why?
Do you not believe in the pursuit of eternal life? Perhaps it's because you've already given up on that aspiration, or would turn down the opportunity to live forever. The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality.
Yeah, okay.
My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Sure.
There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place.
Ah, accomplices.
Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, I will not harm you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause.
And dedicated to the cause.
To immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials.
Bro, disciple these nuts.
Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. What you seek you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous.
No, nothing arduous, nothing beyond the fact that it's all bull.
All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's salvation
What?
by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith.
You want me to transcribe your Bible?
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
It is very excessive.
The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
Are you I actually have to copy it? Oh, they wanted me to memorize it too. Alright, I guess I should actually pay attention.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Should I actually transcribe it? Wait. Is it actually gonna let me? Alright, it's gonna let me. Alright, let's do this. For the bit.
Stop writing! You wanna fall under their spell? I'll finish it for you. Don't keep a lookout. Alright, finally. I know you. You're General Jinyuan's honored guest. Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I.
Man, they actually took that away from me.
That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple. I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
Smart, I guess, but also, wow, you could have really screwed yourself.
Shh, keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Man, he actually did the whole thing for me.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple. Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
I'm pretty sure that's bullshit.
You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Time is indeed precious.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece.
You're gonna throw, aren't you?
Fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here.
So you're throwing.
We both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
You know what I'm doing.
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight? And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Whoosh. Oh boy, battle! Sorry to do this to you, buddy. It's time for you to perish.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Purple Chrysanthemum, Blue Peach. Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing? A long-time associate, eh? You're well-connected, I see. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils.
The attraction of the devil.
Safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
Grey Peony.
Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around. With your skills, you've got a better chance than most.
Yeah, I will be able to fold them like omelets.
Stay safe, friend.
Okay, so it wants me to be over there. Oh, I should have went down. Duh. It's a new message. Do I, folks? Otherwise, the general would be quite upset. Yeah, considering that you would be responsible.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the end?
Disciple absconded in disgrace.
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum Psycrane stands. Not on this.
Of course, it's going to be on the other one. Can't just make it simple.
I don't believe in
Extractor clean to your starskin.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all.
Oh no, I have to use my brain again. Move the computing modules with subroutines, sorted them to bases with corresponding patterns. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. Huh. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Ah.
Come on, draw already.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions?
So you want me to take some fucking fake pill? Alright.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersin and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mauve Moon, sir, we have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
Great.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
Jigs up.
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, Divine Foresight Devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Great.
Ah, different ones. Alright. Can I just erase? Alright, cool.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Merciful Medicus.
Lance at the ready.
Is that... Guess I'll just keep working on this. Oh boy.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
I'm on guard.
Yeah, since I'm already working on you. Boink.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Hope you're prepared.
What a headache.
What a headache indeed.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
Don't mess. Who's next? What a headache.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus.
Oh, I forgot.
Be a body impervious to steel. The courage of 1,000 armies.
Mara Struck is healed.
1,000 foes cannot suppress.
Illusions of the past.
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
I did it!
This ends here.
I'll end your misery.
Is that all?
Don't mess with me.
I'm on guard.
Let me take.
Battle over, I did it.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the seat of divine foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
Probably a success because we did find out what happened.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about? The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Alright, we got leads. Like these. Like I'm all good. I'll ask this guy.
Why, hello there. So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dawn Shu.
Dawn Shu.
Lady Dawn Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Dawn Shu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness, wouldn't you say? Lady Dawn Shu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
I gotta go up there then. Neat.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Huh.
Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalting Sanctum. I heard from
She
other
has a
alchemists you have
name.
a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me? Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Trailblaze level 34. Aw, man, that hurts. Just stand in the lane and count. Yeah, that sounds mad simple. Fired! What? Why is it called fired?
getting late. Where to now?
Okay. I'm built differently, it said. The other fucking dialogue option just actually went, I'm built different. Oh my god. That's so easy. Ah, hello, Alpha Kite. How we doing? Different colors and models. Oh boy. Great. Okay. I have to use my brain. I don't want to use my brain. I think the white ones. I saw like 3 white. Okay. Oh boy, speeding. Why? This is so extra. Alright, so how are you doing? Yeah, back injury. Alright. Your notes are that important. Alright, here we go. Learning about homework. Alright, where's the other one? Cool. Okay, here's the other page. I'll be nice and give you the name. Oh, wants me to go all the way over there. I'm gonna make that shorter. Oh boy, snacks. I will always take snacks. Yeah, she is pretty dense. Uh... Oh, I hate moral questions. Eh. She at least tries. Oh boy. What a fun time. Oh, people have been using Mozilla. Sweet. Always a nice little burst of serotonin. Oops. Like that. Yeah, we did find a few notes, so just take them. What? What? Why is she freaking out? I mean, the speeding one was blue. it's... You're worried about a discount for roasted chicken? Come on. So I'm forced into... Poetic and also cringe. Drifts to its demise. Oh man. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? So you go after the thing and you don't even have anything useful. I will have my revenge. Okay. I have that? When did I get that? Oh. Oh, I see. What? I can't comprehend what just happened. Loud and different from ordinary skiffs. Now that's something. She has to be made aware at some point. Alright, cool. Hey, so what are you busy with? Da-da-da. Yeah. Illegal modification. It's obviously that one. Oh, you're over there. Okay. The third one from the left. Oh boy, it's almost like I paid attention. Which is closer? I think this is closer. Oh, but that's gross. Okay, I already have that solved, so fuck it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bro.
Forged in ice, never falters.
Reach the end of the story in...
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Here's the thing I'm after. Oh. Probably the photo.
Don't mess with me.
I don't know what these are, but I can probably still auto you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Huh. Zila broken. Alright.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Ah. Cool. Okay, so I guess that's everything but the simulated universe. Alright. Oh, I have level rewards. Guess I never claimed them. Oh, hey, you're here.
Oh, wow. I'm only kidding. But if you like, I could give you all a small private show anytime.
A small private show. I know some people that would really like that comment. Let me just... Funk.
The sofas here all look tailor-made. Perfect for VIP guests. Thanks for inviting me. I've got my hands full right now, but I'm looking forward to the express tour.
Alright. Now, I guess the only thing I can do is, do some rolls. Do I have any... Alright. Yeah, a private show, exactly. Alright, let's throw some stuff in. I only got a few singles, but apparently this weapon's, like, really good. So let's, give it a few. See what happens. Whole lot of nothing. Not what I expected. Alright. Well, I guess I'll call things here then, since I need to go and level up my, my account level. How much do I need? Not that much, but yeah, I'll just call it here. Thanks for coming around. You have a good one.